Who are the Conor McGregor believers, like, actually? Because to me, it kind of seems like there's just a lot of fucking casuals who are just spawning in every time Conor McGregor has a fight. And I get it. I used to be one of those casuals back in the day, okay? But I am no longer that same boy. I won't be that anymore. So it just begs the fucking question, where do they all actually come from? We don't know. We probably won't ever know. Let's get on to talking about this fight because, I mean, holy shit, dude. They, like I said, they just spawn in anytime Conor has a fight scheduled. Well, go Conor, dude. You got to. He's gonna beat Max Holloway, dude. You got to see what he did to Eddie Alvarez, dude. Conor McGregor knocked out Jose Aldo. You don't think he can beat Max? He already beat him. Wow, right? Wow, that's I didn't think about that. No, you're right. No, you're right. He's gonna beat Max. Like I don't see it, man. I don't fucking see it. I think it would be extremely poor for the sport. It would be really, really terrible for the fucking sport. I gotta just tell you the truth. Can you imagine if coke addict, rape convict, sexual assaulter, abuser, public drunk, racist Conor McGregor, after 5 years of unanswered cocaine, shots to the back of the throat, not back of the head. I know that's on everybody's mind. And exposing his dick on social media. Well, technically he didn't expose it. That's what the Conor fans will tell you. He didn't expose anything. It was Iggy Azalea. It was her. No, it was Azalea Banks. That's the name. I don't know why I said Iggy Azalea. It's not her. That's Cardi's woman. Anyway, yeah. So I'm not gonna edit that out. I'm not. I'm too fucking lazy. So it is what it is. Anyway, Max Holloway is going to probably put on an insane beating on Conor. I understand that 2026 is a very weird year, but bro, come on. Like I feel like I'm in a second fucking reality right now. I've been transported to somewhere else. They picked me up and pulled me and put me in somewhere else. And it's not because of all the shit that's politically going on. It's not because the UFC has become just its own political entity. It's not really because of any of that. It's just because people are talking about Conor McGregor is going to fucking. Is that new? Or is that old? Am I tweaking? Like, why is that here? Yeah, okay. Chandler calls out Holloway and McGregor again after. Okay. All right. I don't know. That tweaked me out for a second, boys. Does anybody else see this shit? He's talking about a BMF fight
for his current BMF title. And
you guys know what's amazing, actually? Something did happen recently. Something really serious happened, guys. Dustin Poirier was seen taking dabs in an airport. We gonna take dabs. We gonna take dabs. That's what he was saying. Was there another word in there? No. No, of course not. No. We gonna take dabs. That's what he kept saying. I don't really know what there's not really much more to say about this. He was just chilling. Maybe it was, you know what, I get it. Having a torch in the airport is really bad. You can't do that. You got to lay down the law. So, I think that the Conor and Max Holloway fight is just, it's ridiculous that people are saying that that people are saying that Conor McGregor is going to KO Max. I mean, I feel like that's ridiculous. I feel like that's absolutely ridiculous. Just to even say something that ridiculous in a year where the UFC has just been super normal. But anyway, I think honestly, it's like, what can you really say about Max's career that hasn't already been said? Like, he's only lost to the GOATs, bro. I got to get that out there. Like, he's only lost to the GOATs. Charles Oliveira in 2022 was considered like top 3 in the UFC. Like, most people were considering him that. John Jones. Well, John Jones hadn't fought in like 2 years at that point, and he wasn't coming back for another year. So, I remember a time where people were literally talking about Charles Oliveira as he was the next Khabib. He was gonna hold down lightweight. I was one of those people. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, we could talk about Ilya all day. I'm an Ilya enjoyer. Some might even call me a glazer. But that doesn't mean I can't see reality. Reality is that I think Max Holloway was at a disadvantage anyway against Ilya because of the weight cut. After he put on all that muscle for the Gaethje fight. Like, look at his physique. This guy actually packed on the right amount of muscle. Let me explain something to you guys. This is not the same as this. It's not. It's not. Like, Max used to have a featherweight frame for sure. Look at him, but it's not the same. This guy built up real muscle, and he was explosive. He was fast. He was smooth. He was quick twitch. He did get dropped like quick, but he looked great, man. And now that win has aged incredibly. Max went out there and did exactly what he had to do. He then cuts weight and then gets KO'd by Ilya, and now he's not the same. I'm not delusional, right? I can admit that the current Max is not the same as the Max that got before the KO. It's not. It's really not. When you get knocked out like that, you change as a fighter. It happens. But at the same time, Conor McGregor ain't knocking out Max, bro. It's not happening. Oh, he's going to chin him. Who has he chinned? But like, really think about it. Who has he chinned in the last 5 years? Who has he chinned in the last 10 years, bro? No one. He hasn't chinned anyone. Bro, he KO'd Donald Cerrone with like 5 fucking shoulders, a head kick, a left hand, and like 5 more. That's not chinning someone. You have to chin Max Holloway. Conor McGregor has like one of those high intensity scrambles in him before he keels over and fucking dies. He doesn't have shit, bro. I also think he has a deviated septum. His nose is fucking massive. That shit is egregiously large. Like, I don't know what the hell happened. Somebody played with his shit in the sculpt mode because his shit is fucking cooked. It's over for this guy if he ever wants to fucking do a Michael Jackson Halloween costume. Let's take a look at something else. I wanted to talk about the cope on Conor McGregor. I would also really, really love to point out how fucking scared all of these interviews are. All these interviews are pussies. All these interviewers are straight pussies. Everybody's afraid to talk about the not even accusations, convictions. He got convicted. Like, nobody mentions it. Listen to how this guy tiptoes around this shit. It's PR. It's PR trained. Listen to it.
You know, I feel I am coming into my prime now. My prime is, I'm only entering my prime, and now and forever. So that is my mindset going in here.
You've had some brilliant highs, celebrated by many, had some very public lows, headlines that might even make you cringe a little bit, and even
Oh my God. Oh my God. You've had some really, really low lows. Might even make you cringe a little bit. Bro, like, what are we doing? Why is this level of delusion being allowed? I don't think I should be surprised in today's climate, to be honest. The things that our society is willing to just take in stride and, oh yeah, well, I mean, who cares? He's a good fighter, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of that energy right now. Well, Conor McGregor, I don't know, dude. I don't think I'm gonna watch that fight. He got convicted of like rape, right? I don't know, dude. You want to bet on these fights though? DraftKings, I got a code. That's where we are. That's what this is. That's what the climate is right now. So I can't say I'm not surprised, but it's just like, or I can't say I'm surprised, but it's just like, you know. So let's watch him answer this question. Look at this. Oh, he's got the fucking hat again.
fans. What have you learned through the lows about yourself?
You know, fame has its pitfalls. You better move carefully. in this world, for sure. Probably even more so now. I've taken a lot of lessons in my life, and you know, it's just about self-discovery, studying yourself, learning triggers. You know, I find myself even now.
So Conor is basically just like pretend, and he's done this for this whole press tour, but he's just pretending as though nothing happened because that's like the path of least resistance, I guess. I like to point out that this Conor's just so focused. He's just wow, he's locked in, man. I've never seen this is looking like the old Conor. Let me explain something to you guys, all right? Just because Conor McGregor isn't twitching, stammering, screaming, veins popping out of his head, tweaking the fuck out and punching randoms, does not mean that he is ultra focused and more locked in and clear headed than he's ever been. It appears to be that he is not currently using drugs. Great. Why is that the baseline between him not being a fighter at all and him somehow being top 3 best fighters on the planet? I don't really like Bobby Green is more locked into this than this guy on a regular basis. Bobby Green would dust up Conor McGregor. I believe that. I fully believe that. 2026 superstition beside, EA fucking cover curse beside, Bobby Green would dust up Conor. So, and that's not rage bait. I swear to God, it's not rage bait. It's not rage bait. Bobby Green would fuck up Conor. I actually believe that. Put Conor in there with Grant Dawson. That's a good fight for him. Conor needs to get in there and fight Patty. I don't think Conor would beat Patty. You guys think Conor would beat Patty? Gaethje couldn't beat Patty. And I do think Gaethje is pretty good. I do think he's overrated. I think he's over the hill a little bit, but Gaethje couldn't even KO Patty. Conor, I think Conor would get subbed. So why are we talking about this? I think the only reason people and me even are willing to give him even a slight shot, Conor that is because you know Max is going to swing. You know Max is down to fucking fight. Like, he's not going to go out there and lay on Conor's legs. He's not going to do that. He is going to give Conor the fair fate of a one-on-one. They're going to scrap. But, I mean, I'm just saying, bro, like, it's pretty crazy to me, the cope of some people. So, I don't know. I really, I have no idea. We gonna take dabs. We gonna start taking dabs. Bunch of hoes over there, man. Like, yeah, so that's really it, y'all.